Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony said he does not anticipate any challenges to the passage of the new legislation to facilitate the rollout of the COVID-19 vaccines next year. Its approval is especially important against the backdrop that the vaccines predominantly target adults and the older population.
The only way you can get immunity is, one way that you can get immunity is through a vaccine. Now, if the legislative framework in the country does not provide for adults to get vaccines, then I think we have a challenge here.
Ahead of the nationwide rollout plan of a COVID-19 vaccine, the government will be presenting a coronavirus immunization bill at the National Assembly in early 2021. Guyana's current laws do not address adult vaccination, but rather only for children. Clearing the air, the minister emphasized that there needs to be updated legislation for adults.
We've drafted a special piece of legislation that deals with immunization of adults.
The existing legislation for children, he says, will not be amended. The new legislation, however, will not force the vaccines on anyone, according to Dr. Anthony. Meanwhile, with Argentina becoming the latest country in Latin and South America to start vaccinating against COVID-19, the minister reminded that larger countries have a different arrangement with the various manufacturers. He explained that many countries have direct bilateral agreements, while others have the requisite finances to directly purchase the vaccines. Guyana, however, will access vaccines through the International Vaccine Alliance mechanism COVAX, which is aimed at working with vaccine manufacturers to provide countries worldwide equitable access to safe and effective vaccines. However, he stated that government has already begun preparing for the incoming vaccines.
If it's a Pfizer vaccine, you require at least -70. If it's a Moderna vaccine, -20. Most of the other vaccines might require between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. So there's a range of temperature that you have to cater for. And we have started planning in that direction, and by early next year, our cold storage facilities would be ready.
For the HGP Nightly News, Amel Griffith.